Never Stop Grinding Impact is a 501c3 nonprofit organization. Our purpose is to provide love, empathy, and resources to at-promise youth and adults that are suffering from emotional trauma. We do a lot of community outreach events. We do a monthly food distribution where we distribute over 30,000 pounds of food for free a month back into the community. We also have programs within Rialto Unified School District and San Bernardino Unified School Districts where we have a boxing and social emotional learning program where we incorporate social emotional learning and the art of boxing.
The boxing development is mainly teaching them how to control their emotions. Boxing is a very highly stressful sport, and unlike football, unlike soccer, unlike hockey, it's a one-man sport. So it's all on you. So you have to know how to control your emotions, control your actions. You can't let an outside thing influence your decision making inside the ring. And that's what we're trying to translate to the kids. So we're trying to translate that through social emotional learning, give them some sort of discipline, give them something that they could use to get all that excess energy out in a positive way.
So for the kids, it's a really good program if you need to release any anger, if you need to learn discipline, if you need to learn dedication, if you need to learn relationship skills. It's a place where they can go and be free. They learn to love themselves, they learn to love their neighbors. All those things you can learn from boxing and social emotional learning. So it definitely benefits the kids in a positive way.
When the kids first came here, they were more to themselves. Like they had their own little groups, they had their own little niches. Now they're interacting with each other more. Like they're starting to form a community. Like when I walk into the school, I could see them talking to people that they weren't talking to before. So I could tell like it's bringing them together in a different way.
When the kids come from our program, I want them to say, hey, such and such, she's listening better now. Hey, she's more happy. Hey, she's more confident. Hey, she's doing her chores more. So they learn core values, and those core values can not only be used in our program, but they can be used in any form of life.
To give back to my community is everything. I feel as if it's a very important thing to humble yourself, to realize that you're not above anyone else, that everyone's at a level playing field. So when you do that, when you go into these classrooms with that mentality, you could tell it's infectious.
This is where I'm from. I went to the same school districts that our program is in, is the same school district that I went to, and it just means the world to be able to come back to my school district, my city, and just give back. It's just a blessing and just an indescribable feeling. I really feel like this is my purpose. I always wanted to give back. I was an independent professional boxer, so I had to work and I didn't have time to really give back. My retina got detached, and it was kind of like a depressing time for me. God was like, hey, here's the time now. You can start the nonprofit you always wanted to start. And then once I started it, did my first backpack drive, and that was all she wrote. It really feels like I'm walking in my purpose now. I feel like my purpose is really to make a difference. I used to want to be a world champion. Now I'm the people's champion, and I feel like that's the best champion you could be.